Wait, did the door just close behind me?
Yeah, and it also farted.
Okay then, whatever. Did that?
Yeah, and I think it was just for doors that close themselves, because that happens a lot in this game that doors just automatically close. So I was like bringing attention to that with the farting, I guess.
That close? Block? What is this, Tetris?
Block, 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 block.
Not gonna speed that up, are you, huh?
Block,
I guess I need to show this off.
block,
Rock. Yeah, actually, I messed that up, and it didn't get rid of. It should have gotten rid of 2 lines there, but you know, whatever. Again, I just thought of blocks. You're pushing around all these blocks, and so therefore, why not make it Tetris? I guess this is like the Game Boy Tetris. I don't even know. This took forever though, and this was like me first. It must have been like the first thing I really did within the series that actually like used Photoshop, and it was really tricky, like getting everything to line up and having all the pixels be perfect. Just so much effort for hopefully a joke that people liked.
It's just in my way.
Yeah, I love just
Oh,
showing that you
yeah,
don't even
push
need
it
to do that.
to make it like a platform here, and I can climb up here. I
You
can't
don't
really
need
climb up
anything.
without it.
Oh,
That door.
and
Why does
this
that
is
keep happening?
this is a very critical point
I'm breaking these.
with this save game book right here.
Ah, the bean is in his save game.
I have to get every bean
Alright,
in the
fine,
game,
Just this once.
so this one save game book I just had to get.
Get out of my way. Well, I guess the stakes are raised now that the blocks are twice as high.
I really should have added in like some symbols there or something.
So,
You know, what's funny about this part of the game is that you know, I've mentioned in some other parts that this was originally my cousin's game, and I basically stole it. This was like the section that they couldn't do. Like they got to this part and they couldn't deal with these platforms, so then I had to like help them basically.
what happens if you're like not good at jumping and you miss? Hey Malfoy, having a good time staring at the wall?
Wow.
Yeah, pretty boring, huh? Sucker.
Oh, so this must have been in debug mode. I had already figured that out. I thought that was a bit later, but okay.
Hey, get back.
Can't believe I made
Yeah.
that.
That definitely has to be someone dead.
And that was actually pretty risky because if I fall, then I have to start the part all over. So,
Wait,
and with the save game book too, then I would have to even go back further.
They move quickly and can be quite a nuisance.
Ah, yes, the gnomes or
That doesn't look
babies, as I called them. Just pointing that out. They're great. I love all the things I do with the babies in this Let's Play.
didn't like it, guard. No, sit down.
Yeah, and also with these gnomes is I had to be really careful to not get hit by them because then they make your beans go flying. And I wanted to get every bean, so
Get
then
away from me.
this was like super risky there. I was like, oh my gosh, the entire Let's Play is gonna be ruined. Now I'm gonna have to start over.
Potter, don't forget your good job sticker. Here.
But there was little time to dwell on this, since Harry and his friends were expected at their flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
And here I'm just showing off. Like, there's a cutscene in the game that I just override and have Harry actually walking. Yeah, obviously I had discovered debug mode and I wanted to show it off for this part. But anyway, that's the end of this one.
Are you
Alright, let's watch the 4th part now.
always gonna be forgetting these videos? Here.
And here and so...
So.
Yeah, like that. Here's where I started doing the pre-level cards. Because basically, especially with the newer computer, the game just this is like a loading screen and it doesn't take any time before it's already gone. So I wanted to actually show these off, and then I figured, while I'm at it, might as well put actual things from the level in that. And you can see that it's my primitive Photoshop skills, and that I was doing the freehand cutting out of all these objects. Eventually, I got to where I was using the line tool, where you could actually place different lines for it to cut it up, so it looked a lot better after I finally started doing that.
Harry must go to the flying lesson with Madam Hooch. Otherwise, there will be no pudding.
And then, at the very end of the Let's Play, the House Cup is actually filled with pudding. What can I say? I'm pretty much brilliant, you know? And also, also I put this sticker for the last part. Yeah, again, I'm going to laugh at all my jokes. Yeah, and that's me using the audio files. Like, particularly later on, I would use a lot of the extra audio files that don't get used in the actual game in various parts.
Transportation again.
I'm pretty sure with this thing, I actually had post commentary. Usually, I had commentary while I was playing it, but I wanted to like specifically do very well, like as good as possible on the this Quidditch part, so I had post commentary.
Natural talent?
Are you flying a broom or a brick, Potter?
Oh, good job tying your shoe. I'm sure you'll get 2 house points. How'd they even get 2 points anyway? Is that the amount of points you get for tying your shoe?
That wasn't even planned at all. It's just so perfect how that worked out.
I mean, is this what friends do? They just make them draw things? Ooh, look at what I drew.
I barely got that, my gosh.
I just barely got it. I get perfect. Come on.
Yeah, this one's definitely a lot
nice.
harder than Flipendo, so
I still got
it's good
all
that I
the
got
points,
that.
So there. What? I can just like summon up beams.
You know, it's actually it became really difficult in the editing phase of getting the spells that Harry's freaking yelling to be able to hear my regular commentary over that. So a lot of times I would just simply not say anything later on when he was doing spells, and you know, theoretically I am Harry, so I shouldn't be saying anything. But yeah, just because Harry is always yelling these spells, just whatever.
If you're done admiring yourself, Harry, take a look at that magical chest.
I'm so handsome. Is that who I think it is? Oh, it can't be. It is. It's
Welcome, young
Mini
wizards.
Santa.
I'm Professor Flitwick, and today-
Mini Santa, oh yes!
I told you there would be pudding.
Oh, and that's the pudding I used as the house cup at the end. Yeah. Anyway, glad you came for this next part. It's been pretty fun. So maybe see you in the next one, depending on how far I go.